Python. Ok. Donc du coup, ouais, j'étais en train de... Oui, il fallait que je fasse ça. Pardon, j'étais en train de regarder quelque chose. Il a mis plus de 5 minutes à se transférer. Oui, live sur Hitman 3. Alors, le petit message qui va bien. Alors, comme d'habitude. Allez. Ce que je voulais voir du coup, comme ça s'est transféré. Merde, c'est ça que je voulais. Ouais, ça m'a toujours mis 0 intrigue et tout, alors que j'en avais fait. Ok, donc on va débuter avec le Hitman 3. Comme j'ai fait le 1 et le 2, en fait j'ai toutes les missions de Hitman 1, 2 et 3. Ouais, Hitman 2, Hitman 3 et les missions secondaires. J'ai vu que les missions secondaires, il y a pas mal de choses. Les 7 péchés capitaux, ça je l'avais fait. Bien avant, mission spéciale. Les missions bonus. C'est quoi déjà les missions bonus? Moi je crois que je les connais pas. Je sais plus. Quoi qu'il arrive, on va commencer Hitman 3. C'est parti.
Agent 47 and Diana Burnwood are the world's top assassins working for the ICA. Unknowingly, they have been hired by a shadow client to target a number of operatives of Providence, a secret organization working in the highest echelons of power. Providence's controller, the Constant, approaches Diana and makes her a deal. Eliminate the shadow client and learn about 47's past. But when 47 discovers that the shadow client is Lucas Gray, his lost childhood friend, he and Diana switch sides to fulfill an old pact. Destroy Providence. Together, they manage to capture the Constant, forcing him to reveal the identities of the 3 Providence partners. Eliminate them, and the war would be over. However, the Constant has an ace up his sleeve.
Ok.
Look closer. In the shadows. Behind the everyday world. Beyond the headlines and the seats of power. A hidden hand. A kind of company known as Providence. To it, we were just assets. To use and throw away. To do the unthinkable. The unforgivable. And it never gave us a second thought. Until now. After decades in the shadows, we are fighting back. Me and 47. Much has been lost, but we are closer than ever. We trapped the Constant, Providence's chief controller, and finally learnt the names of its 3 partners. In their downfall, we lay the past to rest. And, just maybe, look towards the future.
47. It's time.
Franchement, très belle cinématique.
The partners are down there. You know, I never planned this far ahead. You never do. I see someone got his memory back. Wait, is that a beacon? What the hell? Base. Alexa Carlisle's helicopter just took off. Confirm target locations, over. Diana, what's the status?
Right. We have a situation. Carlisle has left the building. And I think I know why. The Constant has escaped. He persuaded one of the sailors into setting him free. And since then, he's been seizing control of Providence assets and resources. I can only assume Carlisle is rushing to contain the damage.
If she slips away again...
We'll keep track of her. Make sure she doesn't. Meanwhile, the plan stays the same. Your destination is the Scepter, the world's tallest building where the partners are laying low, courtesy of their host, Sheikh Omar Al-Ghazali. Marcus Stuyvesant is fifth-generation old money. His family made its fortune in real estate and banking, and were at one point the chief landowners in New York. Carl Ingram is a powerful Washington kingmaker whose family grew rich selling gunpowder during the American Civil War, and later established a globe-spanning empire in oil, coal, and steel. Both families long since retreated from public view, but their quiet dominance endures to this day. Now, the partners likely suspect that we're coming, so Mr. Grey will infiltrate building controls and disable all electronic doors and elevators. Stuyvesant and Ingram are about to find they have nowhere left to run.
Right. This is our moment, 47. Providence ruined our lives with the flick of a pen. Today, we return the favor. Happy hunting.
Eh ben... Ah ouais, ça va vraiment tout enlever. Ah, pour l'instant, je peux rien avoir. J'ai pas d'équipement ni rien. On va aller sur les outils. Hein. On va avoir un crochet. Hein. Ah, après, je sais plus, c'est celui-là où il y a des cartes de piratage. Regardez, on va prendre les crochets. On va se mettre en recrue au début et après on mettra professionnel. C'est de redécouvrir parce que ça fait super longtemps. Je le cache pas, mais j'avais envie de faire un live dessus. Ça me permet de m'y remettre. Ça va être des longues sessions, plusieurs épisodes.
Welcome to Dubai, 47.
À Dubaï.
Today is the inauguration of the Scepter, and the ceremony is well underway. You will find Marcus Stuyvesant near the building's signature art installation. while a paranoid Carl Ingram has ensconced himself in his penthouse suite, security on highest alert. Mr. Gray is already in position and ready to assist. Good luck, 47.
47. Come in. 47, do you copy?
I'm here.
Are you in position?
I'm heading towards the point of entry.
Good. Get back to me when you're there.
Il y a des trucs que je me rappelle un peu, j'espère me souvenir. Là j'aurais pas le temps de le faire, ce que je voulais faire. Peut-être dû prendre la carte magnétique. Le jeu elle est où hein? Pas aller plus haut? Mais pourquoi il veut pas... Ah d'accord.
Locked. 47, use your camera and scan the lock, will you? I think I can override the Windows controls from here.
Ah oui, je m'en rappelle. Ouais, c'est que j'ai plusieurs fenêtres à ouvrir et tout, c'est vrai, j'ai des quêtes comme ça.
47, the inauguration is taking place close by. Once you've infiltrated it, get your bearings. I'm sure there must be floor plans somewhere.
Understood.
We need absolute focus on this one. If Ingram and Stuyvesant are alerted to our presence, we may lose them for good. We are so close, 47.
Don't worry. They're not going anywhere.
Y'a pas un truc pour... je peux pas me déguiser? Ok. Ah, on va me voir là. Comment je fais pour me changer? Hello? Yo, je vais me changer s'il vous plaît. Attends, j'avais une tenue à prendre ou... Ah, d'accord. Ah, j'ai ma tenue là. D'accord, ok. Ah bah il fallait le voir tout ça. Hein.
Welcome to the barge Al-Ghazali.
Hello, sir.
Brochure, bienvenue, etc. Ok. Parce que normalement... Voilà. Intrigue, voilà. Insécurité. Comment on tombe les puissants. Je crois qu'on peut commencer par ça. Comment on tombe les puissants.
Be my guests and celebrate. It's a fine day today, isn't it, sir?
C'est magnifique. Hein. Même sur PS4 comme ça, je trouve très beau le jeu. Je sais qu'il y a des pièces si je me rappelle. Ouais, c'est ça.
Hello, I don't mean to pry, but
Ben, monsieur, vous me gênez.
excuse me, but it really freaks me out
Excuse
when
me, mes
people stand
couilles.
too close to me. Someone told me that Shakespeare had sons. What did you think?
Listen, I want to talk to the partners directly. Make them understand why all of this is happening. And that terminal gives me an idea. There's a server room near the Sheikh's personal reception. If you can gain access to it, we might be able to recover useful intel from it. We'll have to work together to hack the system, but it's our best shot.
Alors, comment tomber les puissants
It
Ok.
looks like the staff area could provide you with a viable route to the server room.
I'll call you when I get back to New York.
Réunion privée. On dirait qu'Amélia, sur le balcon.
Right there. That's Marcus Stuyvesant, Providence partner, self-entitled and arrogant little worm.
Attends, elle est où la
He
réunion
might not
privée?
look like much, but he's done more damage to the world than you could dream.
Elle est en bas la réunion? Alors, merde. Regardez qu'il y a autre chose. Je savais que j'aurais dû prendre la carte magnétique. J'aurais dû prendre la carte magnétique.
There's a keypad lock on the doors to the staff area. One moment. All right, try this. 4706.
Merde, j'ai pas compris. C'est quoi le... Ouah. J'ai pas vu le code. C'est quoi le code? J'ai pas entendu le code. Oh merde. Oh. Moi j'ai été con. Ah, j'ai pas entendu le code, c'est quoi le code? Il peut pas le répéter? J'essaie. Oh, et merde. Wesh, attends, on va recommencer. Je suis désolé. Elle commence bien la mission. J'avais pas entendu le code. J'aurais dû lire. Parce que sur ce Hitman 3, il faut vraiment être attentif.
Hello, I don't mean to pry, but upstairs, do you by any chance know who's staying there? I hear it's not just the Roy. Can I help you?
Enjoy
You're
your
kind
day.
of freaking me out. I was wondering if you could help sing about any royalty.
Ah, c'est bon.
This is quite the ceremony. I was thinking.
J'espère qu'il va me redire le code. Hein.
There's a keypad lock on the
voilà.
doors to the staff area. One moment. All right, try this. 4706.
4706.
There's quite a bit of security here. One moment. You ready for some more fresh air, 47?
Il va aller voir.
Go see what that was.
Yep, got it.
Yep. Il peut me faire chier. Je dois aller là-bas.
Where'd you think I got my this security professional loves his Cavalier King Charles Spaniel shirt?
Yeah, that's a pretty good shirt.
I think I can open that window remotely. Scan the lock with your camera and I'll have a try.
Oh merde. On fait déjà pour les zooms. Eh ben. Avec l'appareil photo. Qu'est-ce que je viens de faire? C'est bon? S'il vous plaît. Je veux que ça scanne. Pourquoi ça scanne pas? Mais quel truc?
It's borderline harassment, but no one can say boo about it. What kind of system is that?
I don't know what to tell you. Okay.
Ah mais il y a l'autre qui est là. Oh merde. Je vais me tromper.
Ah, shit! No way. What am I doing anyway? Eh?
Parce qu'après je vais pas rouler.
Sheikh Al-Ghazali is reaching out to his worldwide network of lawyers and financial contacts, attempting to restore the lost power base of the Providence partners. If Ingram and Stuyvesant were asked to a meeting, thinking they'll be told of new developments, I suspect they'd jump at the chance. There's a lounge area at the top of the building. It can be sealed off for private conversations. If we lure the targets there, they'll be trapped.
Il me voit pas, il me voit pas, il me voit pas. Je sais pas comment il faut pour le voir.
The server room should be behind one of the doors in this hallway.
Aïe aïe. La salle des serveurs. Ah, j'ai pas vu lui.
Boom, ba-dum, ba-dum.
Il me remarque pas. C'est la clé de quoi là que j'ai? Clé de la maintenance. Oh ben ça y est, je suis déjà passé. Alors attends. Parce que je sais que des fois il y a des codes à utiliser pour des coffres. Alors, est-ce que Team, Claire, c'est... 21,59. C'est quoi qu'on peut pas enregistrer? 21,59. Il est entouré donc... 21,59. Toi le viewer déjà bienvenue. Et essaye de retenir s'il te plaît. 21,59. Une série de chiffres là. 21,59. Ok. Numéro 8, numéro 24. Alors du coup. Oh putain oui ça y est je me rappelle.
A calendar function. We can use this to summon the partners to a fake meeting, 47. All right, I'm no hacker like Olivia, but I think you need to pull one of the racks here to gain access to the terminal.
Attends, comment je l'active? Je sais plus comment on l'active ce terminal.
Hey, it's me. I thought about what you said. Yeah, I changed my mind. It was an insane idea to start with. Exploding golf ball. I don't want blood on my hands. I've never taken things to such an extreme before. Yes, I promise I'll start attending anger management. I know I have issues. Admit it. It's the first step, right? Anyway, I've locked the golf ball up in the maintenance scrub.
Hop là, une carte d'accès. Voilà. Je savais bien qu'il y avait une technique à faire. Ça c'est les clés de quoi? Les clés obtenues, ok. On va le planquer aussi. Allez, on va aller au terminal.
That must have done something. Can you see anything different in the room? Good. We're in. Now all you need to do is access the terminal and use the calendar option to summon the Providence partners to a meeting. Building cameras are now disabled. Good work. The meeting has been booked. The partners should be moving up here shortly. Huh. Looks like the lounge can be sealed off for private conversations. Handy. Elevator doors are now open. Excellent. I see the partners moving. You should join their meeting. Time to end this, 47. Cameras are showing a lot of guards up here. They wouldn't suspect one of their own, though.
Ça, je sais comment faire.
Damn. Briefing area. Over. Great.
Allez, c'est parti. Et là, je vais aller infiltrer Penthouse. J'infiltre quoi? Le Penthouse. Faut infiltrer qui? Le Penthouse. Ah, attends. Parce que j'ai un petit souvenir de là-bas. Ouais. J'ai vite fait aller voir un truc là-bas.
The partners are alone now. I'll activate the panel controlling the room's security features. When you're ready, use it to start the show.
Allez, faut que je monte.
Hello. Yeah, just wanted to remind you about the lockdown drill tomorrow. That's right, 900 hours. And the key cards to activate the alarms are still in the safe in the security room. Yeah, same code. 6927. Just don't tell your mum we're up to shoot. Okay. Okay, but remember, you need to activate the alarm on both floors, otherwise nothing's gonna happen.
Hé 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 hé.
Have a good shift tomorrow. Talk to you later. Bye.
J'ai les niqués, j'ai entendu. Carte d'accès. Ah, c'est trop bien ça. Notre carte, c'est pourquoi carte d'accès au penthouse. Nickel. C'est ça qui est beau. Alors par contre, monsieur. Il y a lui qui peut me voir par contre. Est-ce que je joue avec une banane? J'ai bien fait de pas l'assommer à l'autre. Ils doutent pas que le coffre est ouvert. Ok. Mais par contre c'est celui qui va me faire le plus chier. Et ça je le sais. Ah merde, il y a l'autre là qui peut le voir. Oh, chier.
Gotcha. Good. Good.
On va prendre les canettes. Il y a que d'autres. Ça. Et la canette. En même temps, on visite. Allez. Les escaliers qui sont juste là.
Please stay back.
Qu'est-ce qu'il y a? J'ai pas le droit? J'ai le droit ou j'ai pas? Attends, est-ce qu'on a le même truc? Oui. C'est bon? Oh putain, il m'a fait peur. J'ai dit, putain, t'imagines, il veut pas que tu passes? Ça, c'est une batterie. Ah, mais je me rappelle, j'ai dû escalader et tout parce qu'il pouvait me remarquer. Je l'avais fait autrement.
Where is he? Where's the Sheik?
It's a busy day for him. Surely we can give him a few moments.
Do you know what he wants to talk about?
No.
What's this? Carl?
J'ai pas mon pistolet silencieux. Ça c'est pas un silencieux celui-là.
Did you do that?
I certainly did not. I have no idea what's going on.
Gentlemen.
What's the meaning of this?
You're the one responsible for all this. Gray, what do you want?
Something that has been a long time due. Revenge.
Revenge? How banal. You killed Cobb, Navikov, Caruso, the Washington twins, everyone at Haven. You broke into our bank, and you outed Providence to the world. Whatever perceived slight we've done to you is insignificant to the amount of damage you've caused us. You've caused the world.
You're a murderous terrorist, nothing more. What did we ever do to you anyway?
You specifically? Nothing. Providence? Everything. Providence made me. And at the flick of a pen, Providence broke me. I'm just returning the favor. Providence has ruined the lives of countless people, expecting and facing no consequence for its actions. You take for yourselves and those who support you, and you burn everyone and everything else to the ground from the comfort of the shadows. No more.
You're delusional.
Exposing us achieved nothing. The beyond moving a few pieces around on a board much more complicated than you can fathom. The world believes you're dead. What more do you want?
Me? Nothing. My friend, however, well, let's just say he's a bit of an expert. I'm just here to watch you die. 47. Finish it.
47.
Where's the security
Finish
panel?
it. Finally, Stuyvesant and Ingram are gone. Providence will soon be no more than a bad memory. 47. Thank you. I'll meet you at the rendezvous on the edge of town.
Le texte s'est pas affiché. Il n'y avait pas des clés, il n'y avait rien. Vous avez rien sur eux? Vous avez rien du tout. D'accord. Ah, attends, oui, ça je m'en rappelle. Il y en avait deux comme ça. L'autre, il est juste en haut. Et ouais, ça y est, je me rappelle. Pour monter, je sais plus par contre. Il y avait un endroit pour monter, mais je sais plus où. Tu vas voir. Ah, c'est là. Faut que j'active là. De suite en bas. Ça m'a fait gagner... On va sortir par là. Pour la peine. L'autre il est pas là, l'autre il est là-bas, c'est bon. Il n'y a rien d'autre ici? Eh ben mon cochon. Première mission réussie. Enfin, pour l'instant c'est cool, c'est tranquille. Plein de trucs que j'ai zappé, hein, ça je sais. Ouais, ouais. L'assassinat et tout. Yes, je me suis transféré le 1 et le 2 sur le... sur le 3, comme ça moi j'ai déjà pas mal de niveaux. 28 minutes, ça va. Réserve secrète, lieu de départ, normal. Lieu de départ. La boule à neige. Ah oui, c'est vrai qu'il y a la boule à neige et tout.
If that's your winning face, I'd hate to see you lose.
We underestimated the Constant.
Yeah, he's a glorified desk clerk.
He's not just after the money. He wants it all.
We caught him once, we can do it again. And, well, we're not the ones who let him escape.
You still don't trust her.
I don't like executive decision makers. Look, you don't have to follow her, you know? Soon, this will be over. Maybe it's time to think about the future. You have to face the possibility that there's no going back. If the ICA knows what you did,
she'll make it right. She always does.
We have a fix on Carlisle. Come on. We've got a plane to catch. I hope you like the rain, 47.
Miss Burnwood.
How did you...
I have everyone's number. You really ought to know by now.
You planned this? All of it?
Don't be silly. I just played the hand I was dealt.
We'll find you.
You had me. Where'd that get you?
We handed you an empire.
It's for the best. The partners were complacent, set in their ways. But power is more than just security. Providence can be an agent of change. Surely you understand. Or you will. Soon enough.
Eh ben, il a réussi à la retrouver. J'aime parce que ça m'a plus compté les défis tout, mais ça m'a mis à rejouer. Non mais c'est bien. Oh putain, celui-là de niveau. Ah ça y est, je m'en rappelle de celui-là. Pourquoi rejouer? Attends. Ah, je vais faire celui-là. Oh là 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 là. Ça y est, je me rappelle maintenant. C'est dans le manoir là. Enquête de famille et tout. Qui a tué qui? Oh. Je m'en rappelle, c'est... Casse-couille celui-là. Celui-là il est long.
She came home.
Carlisle's lost an empire. You fall hard enough, you tend to be reminded of what truly matters. So, the end of the line. You ready for this?
Are you? Who will you be, without a score to settle?
I guess the world's most wanted fugitive will have to do.
Alexa Carlisle is dead. According to the funeral invitation, that is. So naturally, it caused quite a stir when the late matriarch turned up at the breakfast table, alive and kicking. Carlisle, wisely sensing that her number is up, has emerged from exile to tie up loose ends and secure the Carlisle legacy. She may be a monster, but you have to admire her due diligence. Carlisle descends from an ancient line of warrior aristocrats. Her great-grandfather made a killing in the Second Opium War and established an empire in shipping, railroads, and newspaper publishing. While largely unknown to the public, the family still asserts its quiet dominance over global transport and logistics, media, and technology. Most senior of the partners, Alexa Carlisle, is cold as ice, tough as nails, and sharp as a razor. Incidentally, it was her late father who first brought the three families together after the end of World War II at this very house, meaning that this gentleman is the birthplace of Providence.
It began here, and it ends here. Talk about poetic.
One more thing. According to our intel, Carlisle keeps a case file on the Constant. Information that may be helpful in his recapture. So don't leave the estate without it.
Right. Happy hunting, 47. See you on the other side.
Oui, non, mais je m'en rappelle, parce que t'as un putain de grand jardin aussi, il faut faire des intrigues avec l'enterrement et tout. Oh, c'est un gros bordel. Alors, du coup, bah, pareil, hein, le crochetage. Les leurs. Ouais, faut comme ça. Pour l'instant, je peux rien mettre. Non. Là non plus. Donc, du coup. Allez, jouer.
Thornbridge Manor. The Carlisle family's home for countless generations. The Revenant Alexa Carlisle and her 3 adult children, younger brother Zachary, grandson and daughter-in-law,
Ah, mais la famille elle est
gathered to
casse-couille parce
conduct
que
Carlisle's sham funeral.
j'attends que ça finisse.
Curiously, Carlisle summoned a famous London PI soon after arriving this morning, but his purpose at Thornbridge is yet unclear. Now, the target knows that you're coming, and her guard detail is top-notch. So Mr. Gray will secure their nearby field HQ and intercept all calls going in and out of the estate. Any appeal for backup is going to fall on very deaf ears. Good luck, gentlemen.
Je me rappelle d'un truc, c'est que le détective on va se pointer là.
This is a private area, sir. Phineas Whitmer, private investigator. I have an appointment with Madame Carlisle. Please wait.
That is Phineas Whitmer, the famous private investigator hired by Madame Carlisle this morning. I'm curious why he's here. Maybe you should do some detecting yourself, 47. A famous private investigator summoned...
Oui, je sais.
Mr. Whitmer is here to see Madame Carlisle. You can go right in.
C'est que je vais devoir le prendre à revers par ici.
Hey, who is throwing stuff around here? Come on!
Allez, prends la pièce.
the man. Eh? No, no, no.
Mr. Whitmer, thank God you're here. Can I take you to Madame Carlyle?
Yes, please.
If you'd follow me. I know I oughtn't say anything, but I'm so relieved you're here. Everything's just so strange. Preparing for Madame's funeral, and then she turns up alive. But then the awful business with her brother Zachary, and all this security. I've never seen the place guarded like this, and I dare say I don't like it at all. Well, this is what I mean.
Oui,
You
on a
have to be
compris.
patted down
Ta
before you
gueule.
see Madame Carlyle inside.
Ah merde, je vais me faire fouiller. Ah,
I'm
je
gonna
crois.
need to go through your pockets, my
Ouais,
friend.
ben, attendez un peu. J'avais oublié celle-là.
This is just standard procedure. Just a formality. Right, that's it. Keep moving, please.
Et pas, je parlais à l'octogénaire
Mr.
là-bas.
Whitmer, thank you for coming on such short notice. A great tragedy has fallen upon us, and I need a quick resolution, handled with absolute discretion.
Results and discretion are my speciality.
Very well. I suppose you will want to start at the crime scene.
In my experience, a thorough examination of a potential crime scene is half the job done.
Good. Fernsby will take over from here.
I am Mr. Fernsby, the butler. Madame Carlyle has asked me to assist you in any way possible. Mr. Whitmer, I understand that you've traveled from London. Would you care for some refreshments? Or do you prefer to go straight to Mr. Zachary's sleeping quarters?
Mr. Fernsby, I'm ready to see the crime scene.
Very well, Mr. Whitmer. If you'll follow me, sir.
On va faire la mission de draguer. Ouais, celle-là elle est longue. C'est pour la voir à elle. Faut d'abord que lui, au moins comme ça je peux monter un peu partout.
Current affairs surrounding Madame Carlyle are of a delicate nature. You may be familiar with the recent announcement of her death. You will probably learn that a staged funeral is scheduled to take place tomorrow. Madame's children were not informed until this morning that their mother was in fact not dead at all. So please bear with them if they seem affected by the rather unusual situation. I trust I do not need to remind you that there will be consequences if word gets out that Madame Carlyle is still alive.
I'll consider her dead when I leave.
Before you inspect the crime scene, I will tell you this. The case concerns the death of Mr. Zachary, Madame Carlyle's younger brother. He was found dead in his bed this morning. The door was locked from the inside, and a suicide letter was found in his room. However, Madame Carlyle suspects foul play and will not accept that he took his own life. I've prepared some information for you, so please do come and see me when you've finished your investigation of the crime scene. This is Mr. Zachary's room. To my right.
A locked room murder mystery, 47. I trust you'll get to the bottom of this. Why don't you use your camera to scan the dead body, 47?
Throat markings indicate a rare, short-lived plant poison killed him. Spread shows time of death at around 10 o'clock last night.
You do know your poisons, 47.
En même temps, je vais fouiller un peu.
Zachary's suicide.
Lettre de suicide.
Also, a sample of handwriting. It could be relevant to compare to other samples to establish its authenticity. Zachary was shopping for New Wellington's love.
Ordinateur portable de Zachary.
Night.
Ok.
Not exactly what you would expect from someone suicidal.
Je sais pas s'il n'y a pas un truc à prendre encore que je dois examiner.
A hidden door.
It's a secret passage. This could explain how the door was locked from the inside.
Plein d'étages du manoir.
A photocopy of the floor plans. Somebody's been researching the secret ins and outs of Thornbridge Manor. I believe you've done a thorough search of the crime scene, 47. Maybe it's time to see the butler. I'm curious about the information he's prepared for you.
Qu'est-ce qui manque? Objet manquant, bouton mystérieux. Ok. Ouais, j'avais envie de le pousser à lui. Je te cache pas que ça me démangeait.
Looking good today, sir.
Mr. Fernsby, I'm done with the crime scene.
Did you establish a time of death?
Zachary died around 10 o'clock last night.
That means the staff were off duty. And Madame Carlyle and her security didn't arrive until this morning. That leaves Madame's family and myself as the only persons here when he died. And before you ask, no, I do not have an alibi. I was alone in my office at the time of death. Here's the material that I prepared for you. It's a list of the possible suspects and their quarters. Hopefully that will help you keep track of your findings. Please come and see me when you've solved the case, and I will take you to Madame Carlyle.
This is very useful information, 47.
Résident du manoir.
So how does one solve a murder mystery, 47?
Je vais voir un peu tout le monde.
Means an opportunity, I believe.
Patrick
May
Carlyle.
I suggest you ask the
Can you
suspects
tell
for
me
alibis?
where you were
Or
yesterday
perhaps you
evening?
prefer searching the manor for clues first.
It's that sneaky butler, isn't it? He ratted me out.
You know, I told Patrick off. I'm not interested in someone who bosses you
Elaine.
around like that.
Give us some privacy, would you? Don't tell Mother, okay? She's really tense these days, and the last thing I need is more hassle. I took that pretty blonde, Rosie, for an evening stroll. I mean, how the fuck am I expected to cope for an entire weekend in this shithole? I'm bored out of my mind. So, is that it?
What did you think of Zachary?
Creepy as hell. No ambition. Imagine deciding to live in a museum. You know, Father says Zachary and Alexei used to be two of a kind. He had a great future ahead of him, then suddenly he just gave up everything. What an idiot. Thank God Daddy chose looks and brains over pedigree when he married Mummy. I don't have to worry about the inbreeding so customary in these circles. If that's all, I think I'll get back to my slow death by boredom.
Did you see anything suspicious last night?
No. I reckon Zachary topped himself. I know I would have. Or perhaps Mr. Fernsby. I don't like him. He could have done it.
Ok. Il dit que... Ok.
Just remembered I went for a stroll behind the greenhouse last night. Maybe that's where it is.
What is?
My lost button. The one you couldn't find at the graveyard. Wouldn't it be a good idea for you to go and look for it? Now?
A good idea. Yes.
Bon.
Rebecca Carlyle, can you tell me about yesterday evening?
We don't really see much of each other, my brothers and I. I suppose it takes our mother's funeral to bring us together, and even then, it's not like we sit on each other's laps. Now, let's see. Patrick, Gregory's son, disappeared straight after dinner. You know, I think he might be in some sort of trouble. Edward wanted to go as well, but Gregory convinced him to stay for a few drinks before they went off for a pint at the local at 9:15. I swear Gregory enjoys Edward's discomfort over staying here. I had a conference call with my New York office at 9, so I spent 3 hours on my laptop in my room and went straight to bed afterwards. I don't know about Emma. She did act a bit strange. You know, I bet she was making lists for changes needing to be done once she gets her hands on Thornbridge Manor. Quite the shock she had when Mother arrived during breakfast. Is that everything, Mr. Whitmer? I do have a lot to see to.
Tell me about Zachary. Did he act strange last night?
You know, now you mention it, he was a lot more chatty than usual. He wanted to know about my connections in the publishing business. Apparently, a friend of his is writing a book, which strikes me as very peculiar. I didn't think he had any friends. Is there anything else you want to ask me?
Avec ajoute... Ok.
Anything else you feel like mentioning?
I may be wrong, but I saw Mr. Fernsby, the butler, leave Zachary's room early this afternoon. And he seemed a bit startled when he saw me in the hallway. It's probably nothing. Oh, and one more thing. Please be kind to Edward. He can only take so much.
Ok, maintenant on va parler à lui.
Gregory Carlyle, can you tell me where you were yesterday evening?
Oh, you're wondering about my alibi, Mr. Detective.
J'avais dit qu'elle était longue cette mission.
Well, I left Thornbridge around 8:30 for a pint with Edward. I wish I hadn't. Quiz night at the inn. On the other hand, staying here with Zachary, my obnoxious sister, and the wife sporting another one of her headaches would have been a fate worse than death. The short of it, Zachary was very much alive when we left. I stayed for the last shout, and I was back here just before midnight. Is that all? Not very thorough.
Tell me about Zachary.
Zach? Such a sad old sod. A bit heavy on the bottle. But who could blame him? Only company he had was his rare plants and mother, who travels more than she stays here. Honestly, I can't say which is the bigger ball. He's better off dead. Anything else you want to pry from...
Anything else you'd like to tell me?
Nothing, really. I'm just enjoying the show. A perfect mother obviously fucked up, didn't she? Faking her own death. You know, she's explained nothing to us. I think she's scared to own up to her own mistake.
Profitez du spectacle. Hein?
Looking good.
Looking good.
Quite the poet. But you're right. It's beautiful.
Ça y est.
Professor Edward Carlyle, can you tell me your whereabouts for last night?
Oh, yes, this dreadful business with Zachary. I stay at the local inn. You see, I prefer not to spend the night here at Thornbridge Manor. My brother Gregory came along for a nightcap. He will never admit it, but I think he understands that I find this whole thing upsetting and wanted to provide some comfort. I believe we went to the Stag's Head around 8:30. If that's all, I have a speech to write.
Can you tell me about Zachary's behavior last night?
I certainly didn't expect him to commit suicide. Sure, he was upset by Mother's supposed death. We were. But he seemed more engaged than usual. You should ask Rebecca. They had a long talk. Did you know that he hadn't left Thornbridge Manor in nearly 50 years? His plants, Mother, and the staff, all the company he had. Anything else I can do to help?
Did you notice anything else out of the ordinary?
You mean apart from the fact that we came here to bury our mother and she shows up alive and kicking? Zachary found dead in his bed this morning? Or perhaps that the planned funeral is still taking place and I have to do the eulogy? And Mother will surely have a strong opinion on it afterwards. I can't breathe. Excuse me.
Ok.
Yes,
Donc, lui c'est mort, lui c'est mort. Du coup, il me reste Emma. Emma, il me reste Emma. Et les deux sont alibi confirmé, alibi confirmé. Donc, eux, c'est bon. Donc, il reste. Et là, je dois aller voir. Je sais pas. On va aller voir un peu partout. Est-ce qu'on peut se balader partout? On va aller. Je crois que c'est par là.
But he was such a gentleman. He gave me his coat and all.
Rosie, you need to forget about Patrick. No good's gonna come of it. Stick to your own kind.
You mean like Chris? He treated me like shit. All he wanted to do was play his stupid video games. Never any romance. I deserve romance.
Quoi, c'est bien les jeux vidéo?
Rosie, tell me what you did last night.
I'm in trouble, aren't I? I spent the evening with Patrick. We met after dinner and I went home at 1 in the morning. He said he needed someone real to talk to. When he looks at you, it makes you feel like the center of the universe. Like a real princess.
But now he just ignores her.
Well,
Lui, il a un alibi.
he's under a lot of pressure.
He's an idiot. That's what he is.
Did you notice anything out of the ordinary? Any strangers outside the house?
No, we saw no one outside. Except Patrick's mother, Emma. We were sitting on the bench behind the greenhouse talking when she came out and we had to hide. You won't tell her about me and Patrick, will you? she'd insist Madame Carlyle fire me. I'm sure of it.
Too right she will. She's always going on about how things will change once she's in charge of Thornbridge Manor.
So 41.
En gros, il n'y a que la... Elle, je l'ai pas encore interrogée. J'ai lu dans les billes, du coup il en reste 3.
Yes, we'll attend the funeral tomorrow. There's still a lot to see to, but we're in good time, I think.
I can't deal with all this pretend funeral stuff just now. I know I have to, but Amy thinks she might be pregnant. I'm gonna be a dad.
You'll be fine, Robin.
Aurora.
It's a great.
Alice tells me what Emma did when she arrived.
What is it now?
She scolded Mary.
T'inquiète, je vais te faire de la mixture, moi.
It's so odd. She just discovered Zachary's dead body and was all...
That is the door to Mr. Fernsby's office.
Ah, j'ai pas le pied de biche, merde. Alors, liste de Monsieur Fenzi, une liste de... C'est la liste photo prévue aujourd'hui. D'accord.
Zachary's diary.
C'est quoi la lettre de suicide de Zachary? Zachary.
This is big. He was about to confess to the world that he and Alexa murdered their older brother Montgomery 46 years ago. And apparently, Mr. Fernsby helped make the murder look like an accident. And 47. The handwriting doesn't match the suicide letter in his room, proving he didn't write it himself.
Ça, c'est le bureau du majordome. C'est la clé de quoi, ça? Le passe-partout du manoir. Alors, attends. Est-ce qu'il y a un truc que je peux analyser? Je suis même pas l'intrusion. Donc j'ai déverrouillé la porte. Donc du coup, au niveau des renseignements, il reste toujours la Emma à avoir là. Je sais pas où c'est qu'elle peut être elle. Emma. Elle m'a dit et puis c'est tout. Elle m'a dit je l'ai dans le cou.
So, how long have you been working here?
About a month now.
You're American. What on earth are you doing in this shithole? A girl like you belongs in clubs in London. I bet you're a great dancer.
I don't like dancing.
What about restaurants then? You like food? I know some great places. You should come visit. I'll take you somewhere really nice. Spend a few bucks. A girl like you deserves that.
I don't know.
Alors. Putain, ce bouton ou quoi, je sais pas quoi là. Ah, c'est la radio. Ah, je vous ai interrompu, hein, bande de coquins.
That door leads to Emma and Gregory's room.
Oh, excuse me.
Now this is interesting.
Alors, lettre de la mère d'Emma.
47. A letter from Emma's mother stating that Emma is the illegitimate child of Alexa's late older brother, Montgomery. And listen to this. She claims to have witnessed Alexa and Zachary murder him. The plot thickens.
Il y a tous des trucs comme ça. Merde. Ouais, toi aussi, qu'est-ce que tu me passes devant? On peut être où là, Emma là? Oh bah là, elle a pas pris la pièce de monnaie. Pas mal celle-là.
Oh, stop pacing, for God's sake, Emma.
Why don't we get any kind of explanation? It's bloody rude.
Ah bah elle est là, Emma.
Come here to play with
Oh
you
merde.
and then show up like nothing's the least
Attends. Bouge pas, j'arrive. Merde, je sais où. Je sais plus où on descend. Reste là. Bonjour madame.
That is the door to Rebecca's room. I can see from the...
Olé. Bon, c'est innocente Rebecca qui était vraiment dans le truc. Il me reste elle et elle, mais elle, j'ai toujours pas parlé.
Rebecca was in a conference call from 9 p.m. to midnight last night.
Pas de passage secret? Ça met où ça?
Morgan, Yates and Cohn. I need to get a listing of asset transfers from the Carlisle account HTC depot number 5085. Yes, I'll hold.
Et je vais tous vous néquer.
Aaron Ford Jr.
Drinks.
It doesn't exist. What do you mean it doesn't exist?
Alors.
This all confirms that Arthur
Tout se confirme, fichier de
Edwards
l'avocat.
stole everything from Madame Carlisle. Perhaps you should let her know how bad it is, 47.
Alors du coup... Ok. Moi je pique tout, moi. Je suis un assassin voleur. Tu crois quoi? Ah mais elle est en haut. Attends. J'ai toujours pas parlé à Emma quand même. Je sais même plus où on descend. Bah par là. Et là Emma elle était où? Elle était là, non? Je lui ai pas parlé. Non, c'est pas là. Merde, c'est une pièce. Ah, je sais pas ce que j'ai trouvé, mais j'ai trouvé. Je sais pas ce que j'ai trouvé, mais bon. Il manque toujours le pied de biche pour éteindre les trucs. Ah, c'était le bureau. Je me suis perdu tout seul. Où c'est que c'était déjà la grande salle? Je tombe pour Rebecca et monsieur Nesby. D'après les gardes du corps, Rebecca. Oui, c'était monsieur Frenzy, le majordome, en tout de reçu un jeu. En combinant les jetons, on peut accéder à un coffre particulier de la banque. Celui-ci contiendrait une copie du dossier Arthur Edward. Où les connaissent? Elle est là.
Emma Carlyle, can you tell me where you were yesterday evening?
Surely I'm not a suspect.
I need to account for everyone.
Well, I spent the evening with my family, but I got an awful migraine and had to take to bed. Everyone can attest to that. I believe I went up when the boys sat down for a drink around 8 o'clock. Anything else you want to know?
How did you feel about Zachary?
Ok,
I might as well be
avoir la
honest.
mission.
His presence was always awkward. But how do you have a meaningful conversation with a man who only cares about plants? In my opinion, Alexa bears some responsibility for how this ended. She supported his self-limiting behavior by letting him live here. Is that all?
Have you noticed anything else out of the ordinary?
Nothing special comes to mind. Except, perhaps, I did get a feeling that Zachary was depressed, not just sad. I suppose he realized that he had no one with Alexa gone. Even Alexa must feel the pangs of guilt over that one, letting him believe she was dead. Then again, guilt isn't her strong suit.
Là, un peu Emma, ce n'est que Zachary. Déprimé après la mort de sa sœur Alexa. Non, c'est pas lui. Le Zachary, c'est l'autre là-bas. Et je vais aller voir madame moi maintenant.
Yeah, keep it real.
Ya.
This is a restricted area and I can't let you through. You gotta move on.
Toi tu vas me péter les couilles. Qu'est-ce que je foutais avec un plumeau moi? Sérieusement. Alors, qu'est-ce qu'il manque comme truc à fouiller? Fouiller. J'ai fouillé là. Là, c'est le bouton qui manque. Après, dès que j'ai fini, il faudra que je voie Monsieur Frost là. Attends. C'était quoi les renseignements que j'ai eu? Ouais, jeton pour Rebecca. Jeton de banque. Ok. Et Rebecca. Bon, il faut qu'elle descende la grognasse là. Eux vous connaissent. Je veux dire de mots. Elle est où? Je dois attendre qu'elle descende. Je me saoulais. Dis-moi que tu descends. J'ai quelque chose à te dire. Bouge ton huc. Oui, elle descend. Allez, madame. Allez, madame. Allez. Allez, mamie. Allez, mamie. Ou je te pète le kiri, hein? Mais ça va pas, non?
Madame Carlyle.
Mr. Whitmer, you found proof of what happened to my brother?
No, not yet.
Go and see Fernsby when you do.
Madame Carlyle.
Mr. Whitmer, you found proof of what happened to my brother?
No, not yet.
Go and see Fernsby when you do.
D'accord, donc je vais voir Schtroumpf.
Mr. Fernsby?
Mr. Whitmer, you have enough evidence to present your case for Madame Carlyle?
No, not yet.
Come and see me when you do.
Ah, j'ai pas encore terminé? Attends.
All right there.
Bon, bah, tu vas me laisser.
Oh, Zachary. At least you never got to learn that the horrible thing we did was for nothing. To protect the
Je vais faire une connerie là.
Carlyle legacy, what bollocks. It's all gone. Bloody Arthur, how did I not see it? I doubt our big brother could have botched it up any worse than I have, even if he'd tried.
Y a rien d'autre là que... J'ai rien oublié? Oh. Toi, j'ai une envie de te pousser, mon gars. Mais ça me tente d'une force. Qu'est-ce que c'est ce pied de biche? En plus, j'arrête pas de péter. Ça commence à m'énerver. Il manque un truc. Je sais pas où il est. Comment ça? Mais j'ai pas compris. J'ai pas trouvé. J'ai pas trouvé. Il manque quoi là? On m'en fout d'intrigue. Il manque que 2. Alors, épouse de Grégory et belle-fille de Madame Acassine. Après, est allée se coucher avec une vilaine migraine. Est-ce qu'Edouard et Grégory prenaient un verre ce soir à 20h, de 20h. Aux alentours de 20h, pardon. Il dit qu'il était toujours bizarre de passer du temps avec Zachary. Sa responsabilité. Aïe aïe. Ouais. Est-ce qu'il n'y a pas eu un poison? Ouais, c'est ça. Le truc c'est que... Ouais. Non, parce que sinon je reste en haut et je regarde les chambres en fait. Passer des chambres ici. Ce que je pense pas.
You like reading? You look really smart in a good way.
I do like reading.
Really? I like reading too. I read all the time. Literature and such.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Mr. Fernsby?
Mr. Whitmire, you have enough evidence to present your case for Madame Carlyle?
No, not yet.
Come and see me when you do.
Il y a une des chambres que j'ai pas faite en fait. C'est le cas de le dire. Oh. Je vais aller là-bas. S'il y a un truc que j'ai pas dû.
Sorry, but I think I...
Ça c'est la fameuse chambre. Qu'est-ce que je dois cacher là? Bouteille de propane que je cache ici. Et qui c'est que je vais tuer? Là.
A keychain pendant.
Alors, serre, la serre exotique.
And for the greenhouse. What's that doing in Emma and Gregory's room, I wonder? And why is the key missing?
Il n'y a vraiment rien à prendre en photo là, il n'y a rien à prendre, rien. Rien de tout. Non, rien de rien. Ah, paraton. Moi je retombe juste... juste fait le tour quoi. Et ça servait à quelque chose tiens. Regardez, peut-être qu'il y avait un indice. Non mais je vais descendre, je vais aller à la serre. Hein. Tant pis. En fait j'ai tout fait là.
Situation isn't normal. How do you think it affects you? You must be so confused. I don't like how Alexa's way of running things impacts our...
Sup?
Oh, c'est le fameux endroit. Il n'y a rien que je peux prendre, rien du tout. Je voulais essayer un truc, ça se cassait. Regarde s'il n'y a pas un truc suspect quand même. Que je peux prendre en photo. Il n'y a rien là ici. Ah ouais, t'as plus que je touche le cul, salaud. Ah, ça n'a pas déplu. Ah, ah. Putain, du coup, je sais pas. Qui c'est que je dois interroger? Qui c'est que... Oh, ça va me saouler. Elle avait les clés de la serre. Ouais, mais elle a un alibi. Lui, je peux pas lui parler.
she should have gone with a better surgeon.
Ben non.
Symmetry, Emma.
Why do you buy that gossip rag?
Ah si. Non? Ah non, j'ai cru. T'as fait quoi si je tire sur la cage? Que je me pose la question. Ouais, bon. Il y a la pirate et tout. Attends, je m'en fous, je vais aller à la serre.
I don't believe for a second that Zachary committed suicide. We'd only just run through his plan for the spring seedlings yesterday.
Yes, sure. But he was upset believing his sister was dead.
I'd say worried about how things would be handled.
Oh, le pied de
with
biche.
Reggie and Emma taking over.
Oh, mais j'avais
I
pas
said to
besoin.
let him stay here, but
Au
Ethel
cas
was
où,
sure
quand même.
Emma would throw him out first chance she got.
On va toujours servir.
Now we'll never know.
Oh my. You're
Et
taking
vous allez me
this
péter
hard,
les
aren't
bonbons.
you?
Broken lab equipment.
Alors, c'est un indice trouvé, 1 sur 2. Et situé au fond du jardin.
Looks like it was recently used, though.
Clé anglaise. Ah. Indice trouvé, 1 sur 2. Ouais, ça va pas m'aider tout ça.
This is the table showing lethal dosages for the point.
Tableau de dosage de poison. Ok.
Used to kill Zachary.
Something is circled, 47. Female, age 65 to 79, 60 to 64 kilograms. I'd say Madame Carlyle is next in line for a poisoning. You have uncovered enough evidence to tell Madame Carlyle that Emma is the murderer. Quite the detective, 47. I'm impressed. I suggest you go tell Mr. Fernsby.
Oui, j'ai que 1 sur 2.
Unless you think there are more secrets to uncover.
Attends, je crois que j'ai un souci. Chambre de Zachary fait dépouille de truc. Bah, apparemment, c'est pas fait. Ah si, chambre de Zachary, indice. Ah merde, je me suis trompé. Attends. Ah, parce que c'est long, parce qu'il faut trouver les trucs, il faut... Ah, j'ai pas fini de fouiller celui-là. Il manque des trucs. Il manque un truc là, il manque des trucs aussi là, il manque là aussi. La serre, c'est bon, j'ai les 2 sur 2. 15 sur 2, j'en ai 2 sur 4 là. Ok. Ok, donc il manque un. Lui, tu vois, il me semblait bien qu'il me manquait quelque chose dans son bureau de merde là. Il manque un dernier truc. Hein. Ça me fait des indices de plus, ça va être encore mieux. Ça se trouve, ils sont deux. Alors avant d'aller le voir. Oh bah tu vas attendre hein, parce que moi j'ai envie de voir ce que j'ai oublié. Alors déjà là. C'est pas là. Aïe aïe. Non, c'est pas celle-là. Je suis en bordel, c'est celle-là. 1 sur 2. Je sais qu'il y a un autre truc à trouver. Mais quoi? C'est ça, mais je suis passé tout à l'heure. Voilà, 2 sur 2. Chambre de merde et le bureau. Et l'autre chambre elle est là-bas, avec les fleurs. C'est ça.
I should probably.
Chaussures à empreinte. Ok. Et il me manque un du coup. Il me manquerait quoi? J'ai vu connement. Donc tu vois, c'est des trucs qui sont bien planqués quand même. C'est un truc que j'ai pas vu. Je suis sûr que c'est là. Même pas. Et hop là, j'ai la photo, j'ai plus l'appareil. J'ai l'appareil. Et je bouge et je twerk. Ça c'est mon pétage de plomb quand je trouve pas ce que je veux. Là, non. Est-ce qu'il y a un truc par terre? Et dehors là? Non, parce que je crois que c'est dans la chambre, hein, pas plus. Hein. On est pris chelou. Dans la baignoire. Non. Serviette. Non. Mais quoi? J'ai fait le tour cette fois-ci. Photo, ça me fait peur. Il manque un truc, mais je sais pas où le trouver. C'est dehors alors? Ah putain. Il va y avoir un truc là. Il y a des mégots. Ouais, d'accord que j'ai tout regardé, non? Là peut-être. Non. Coussin, non. La bouteille, non. Oh là là. C'est perturbant quand tu sais pas. Est-ce qu'il y a un truc à prendre? Est-ce qu'il y a... Non? Oh et merde. Va chier. C'est le cas de le dire. Allez, on descend. Je vais voir le bureau de l'Ostrom vite fait. Parce qu'il manquera que l'autre du coup. Bureau du Strom, c'est par là.
Painkillers.
Voilà. Allez, il m'en manque un. Oui, c'est bon, je l'ai trouvé. Il manque juste la chambre. Il manque juste un truc, mais je sais pas quoi.
Lethal. You use enough of them.
But not the poison used to kill Zachary.
Bon, allez, on va aller
Of
voir.
course, Madame Carlyle doesn't know that. Are you considering to frame the butler
Je me
47?
suis trompé, pardon.
Mr. Fernsby clearly didn't commit the murder, but I think you have enough evidence to convince Madame Carlyle he
I'm
did.
ready to present my conclusion to Madame Carlyle.
Very well.
Maybe you should tell him you are ready to present your findings. Unless, of course, you want to do some more detecting, 47?
Je vais pouvoir monter. Oh. Je veux monter. Ouais. Ouais, mais t'as qu'à avancer plus vite toi aussi. Avec ton bateau dans le cul.
Hi.
He's in charge of the staff.
This is Madame Carlyle's office. Please step inside.
Your detective skills have gained you access to the Lion's Den, 47.
Oh, see.
Now, go claim your reward.
So, Mr. Whitmer, you've reached a conclusion. Take a seat. Please, go ahead.
Accusé, monsieur, accusé.
Your niece, Emma Carlyle, murdered your brother Zachary.
My niece? Emma is not my niece. She's my daughter-in-law.
And your niece. Emmer is the illegitimate child of your late older brother, Montgomery, who you and Zachary killed 46 years ago.
That's preposterous.
You asked me to find out what happened to Zachary. Would you rather not know?
No. No, go on.
I found a letter from Emmer's mother, Jane, who was the fiancée of your older brother at the time of his death. She witnessed how you and Zachary pushed him off the balcony. She believed you did it to steal the Carlisle empire from her and her unborn child. And she raised Emma to reclaim what she lost. Marry your heir, Gregory, get revenge, and secure the Carlisle empire for her bloodline generations to come.
Emma is the daughter of Montgomery and that local girl, Jane.
She is.
Well, the girl got it wrong. I didn't steal anything. I did what was necessary to protect the future of the Carlyles. Montgomery wasn't cut out to take over from father. All heart and no balls.
Emma used the funeral gathering to speed up her installment as the lady of the house, seizing the opportunity to stage Zachary's suicide. She did her homework, used a poison made from one of Zachary's rare plants, found old floor plans from Thornbridge Manor to gain access to his room through a secret passage.
That scheming bitch.
More than you think.
Bien dit.
I found proof that she will try to poison you next.
Well, I'll have to take care of that. Thank you, Mr. Whitmer. You have not disappointed. I promised you I would reward you. Where are you going? Please, sit down. Thank you. Now, where were we? I promised you I would reward you generously if you solved the case. So, what do you suggest?
I want the file you have on Arthur Edwards.
Edwards, the Constant. But how do you... Oh, I see. I expected you might show up. But to kill me, not help me. But I've been wrong on so many things lately, so why not this one? I will give you the file on Edwards. You've earned it. I don't suppose I could convince you to deal with my daughter-in-law now you're here. I would like to see her dead. No? What a shame. I'll have to see to it some other way then. The file you want is in the safe. God, I hope you get Edwards and Meg.
Hello, sir.
Please remain seated.
Oh, j'ai récupéré le dossier comme ça. Ok. Je savais pas que ça allait dire oui.
Good work, 47.
Right.
That's the file on Arthur Edwards secured. Time to take care of Madame Carlisle.
Where are you going? Please, sit down. Thank you. Now, where were we? The file you want is in the safe. God, I hope you get Edwards and make him hurt. I need some privacy. Thank you.
Ah, c'est là où elle se recueille. Là, elle ressort. Ah merde. Ah, attends, du coup, je peux faire une nouvelle intrigue. Je suis con. Du coup, ça c'est fait. Ah merde, je me suis encore trompé. Je regardais autre chose et...
If you only knew what we face, I wonder what you would do. Attack? Regroup? Close the gates and wait it out?
Ouais, il faut que je descende. Et ouais, j'ai toujours. Donc je fais gaffe parce que... j'ai pas tombé de clé anglaise au fait. Ouais, j'étais pas dans le bon truc.
Madam Carlyle wants to inspect the arrangements for the staged funeral tomorrow. What's the delay?
It's the birds. They're making a racket, droppings everywhere. The Undertaker wants them gone before he'll see Madam Carlyle. He's in a right state. So, unless you want to take on the birds, I suggest you stay clear of him.
Oh, no, my...
Madam Carlyle is still going ahead with her staged funeral tomorrow, and she wants to inspect the arrangements.
It's horrible. Safer for everyone if I just wait here till he says he's ready for Madam.
Using my reputation for this outrageous spectacle. The staggering disrespect.
They're impossible to hit, devious bastards.
Calm down, it was nothing. Damn birds. If I could just get clear hits on those nests.
Merde. Chier. Oui, j'y arrive pas. Et qu'est-ce qu'il manque?
I'll never get rid of those stupid birds.
Putain, je comprends pas au niveau. Attends. Option. Ok. Et pourquoi ça veut pas me refaire disparaître ces conneries là?
What was that noise? Hello? Just please don't throw anything at me, please. Hey, who is throwing stuff around here? Come on! Impossible to hit, devious bastards.
Mais je pensais l'avoir touché lui. Putain, il faut tous que je les bute. J'arrive pas à toucher un corbeau.
Damn birds. If I could just get clear hits on those nests.
J'ai pas eu lui. Oh, tu veux que je me débarrasse de ça là? Comment tu veux que je me débarrasse de ça? Attends, souci là quand même. J'ai enlevé tous les trucs. On dirait que non.
I'll never get rid of those stupid birds. Man. What the hell was that? Maybe it was just a poltergeist.
Ça déjà tu m'emmerderas plutôt. Attends, est-ce qu'il y a encore des nids quelque part ou... Il bouge trop de partout. Oui. Oh, c'est chaud. Oh, c'est chaud. Et ça m'emmerde. Aïe. Mais il est mort. Putain. Pas eu? Comment je m'en débarrasse? C'est le seul qui m'emmerde quand même. Hein. Et là, ça si. Elle est bonne ma sensi, c'est pas ça, c'est que. Oh. Ouais, je suis pas dessus. En plus, je tirais sur le prêtre. Ah, je l'ai eu. C'est bon? J'ai encore eux, mais ils sont où les nids? C'est ça que je comprends pas. Oh, les nids. Les nids-parts. Les nichons. Les nids-pas, je t'ai vu. Qu'est-ce que tu veux que je débarrasse de ça, Sia? Enculé, si je suis... Alors, je vais essayer un truc. Hein. Si c'est pas ça... Je sais pas comment je peux faire. T'as une idée, toi? Non? T'as pas d'idée? D'accord. Mais ça a bugué, c'est pas possible.
Just doing my job, sir.
You'd think Madame Carlyle would have the decency to tell me the funeral was a scam before engaging my services. I'd never have accepted to be part of this. Money isn't everything.
Comment je les débarrasse? Et comme il graine ce corbeau. Est-ce que ça fait plouf? Ah non. Ça a juste fait comme s'il n'y avait pas d'eau. Oh, regarde tous les corbeaux qu'il y a. Il y a un nid. Obligé qu'il y ait un nid. Il manque la clé anglaise maintenant. Avant c'était le pied de biche à une mission, mais là c'est la clé anglaise que je trouve jamais. Ça a bugué, c'est pas possible. Je vais voir où c'est que ça me mène ça, mais c'est bizarre. Moi ça a bugué, c'est bizarre parce que sinon ça m'aurait... Oh ta sœur, ça me reprend là. Bon, c'est quoi? Je vais changer d'intrigue. Et là, ça me saoule un peu. Oh, le non-respect que je fais. Là, je vais me déguiser.
Such a bunch of old junk. Must be 100 years old at least. I don't know how the Brits can stand what? This seriously needs to step into this century. It's not safe at all. If this was back home, it would be a lawsuit waiting to happen.
Huh? Yeah, Command, there's some kind of commotion down here. I'm having a look around.
Interesting.
I know we're not supposed to talk about it, but what's that whole thing about?
Oh, I know the feel. Not that I know anything. And you better keep your mouth shut too if you know what's good for you.
Vas-y, reviens par là. T'inquiète pas, ça va bien se passer.
What was that noise?
On peut pas que je te lâche un coup de journal.
I wonder what that could be.
Trouver le fusible. Alors. Ouais, c'est vrai qu'il y en a un planqué là-bas dans le coin. Il y en a plein en plus. Je me rappelle plus, ça fait tellement longtemps.
Oh, sounds like the power's back up. Why don't you take a picture to test it?
Oh, il manque le tournevis, je suis deg. Attends, je vais me chercher. Il doit y avoir un tournevis quelque part par là. Ah, mais maintenant que j'ai mouillé ça, je suis dans la merde. Attends, c'est pas grave.
You must have quite the
I'm ready for the
portfolio.
shoot.
Perfect. I'll call the family down now then.
Excellent, 47. Madame Carlyle is on her way down for the family photo shoot. Let's see if any memorable moments will play out in front of the
Ah,
camera.
mais j'ai tout niqué. Bon, bah du coup, on va attendre que les membres de la famille viennent. Une invitation, mais toi. Et attends, lève le fusible. Ah merde, ça marche plus. Et j'avais un truc aussi à faire avec je sais plus qui là. Avec le majordome et...
You've always been immune to her. How do you do it?
I'm the youngest. Guess I just flew under the radar when it came to her attention.
I don't think so. She really respects you.
If you just stopped craving her approval. You're nearly 50, Edward.
I know. I'm such a loser.
But you're not. You're a professor, you're artistic, you've got your music. I mean, that's really something.
It's not exactly expanding the Carlyle.
Bon, elle arrive la vieille.
But thanks.
Oh, la tueuse. Ah, c'est pas lui. C'est le gars.
Hi, good afternoon.
J'ai oublié. Ah, mais il était là. J'ai oublié de faire ça. Mais... Ah, mais t'es là, toi. Kounès. C'est toi qui l'as tué. C'est qui, au fait? Attends, je vais voir l'intrigue. Le renseignement. Non, ça, je m'en fous. Rebecca. Et comment elle s'appelle déjà? Je ne sais plus le nom. Ouais, c'est Alexa. Putain. Et où j'ai Rebecca?
expect you to be efficient. I have a lot to see to today.
I'll do my best.
Right, get in position. Let's get this over with. There's a puddle of water here. Well, never mind. Let's just get this done, shall we?
Et je prends la photo pendant qu'elle est dedans.
Shut up, Edward. No one wants to look at that long face.
You're such an idiot, Gregory.
I'm fine, Rebecca.
Fine? You look like a nose. Could we have one more? We're having such a jolly good time, aren't we? Fine.
Will be enough. No need to spend the entire day here. I want to stress that I expect absolute discretion about everything you've witnessed today.
No one will ever know I was here.
Would you like some help writing the eulogy for tomorrow? I can draw something up in 15 minutes.
Are you coming, Mummy?
I can't.
I just need some fresh air.
I must do it on my own.
I'll be in shortly. You
What
go
would I
in.
think if she knew I had help?
Oh my god, I'll never understand the two of you.
Gregory is going out for the week. Look,
Je vais me remettre en détective.
you attempt to please her.
Ah, mais là-bas.
Hard on the two of you, don't you see? It doesn't make any difference how you say it.
Comment il m'aurait vu?
Some sense into you, all of you.
Il est fou lui. C'est qui déjà la Emma? Attends, que je me rappelle d'un truc. La Emma. Voilà, Emma et Grégory. Ben, Emma c'est... Non, c'est Rebecca. Rebecca c'est la... Celle qui avait mal à la... Celle qui avait le truc... Ah, je sais qui c'est. C'est bon. Je vais te niquer. Je sais où tu es. Et je sais où tu vas. C'est toi, Emma. Emma, je veux que toi. Imagination. Et elle boit pas un verre, elle boit pas... Ah si. Là tu me plais. Je vais t'assommer.
I mean, it's a pretty big thing for Mother to fake her own death. Was it a security measure? Somebody out to kill her?
Everything I hear is confidential.
So you do know what's going on?
I didn't say that.
With all this security, she obviously still feels threatened. I'll get to the bottom of this. Phil, did you find out if the vote was notarized? But how the hell did that happen? No, we all signed it. I gave it to him in person. He says he got it notarized the very same day. Right, listen. You go to their office and ask for Cheryl. She's the best they've got. Tell her you want to see the records. Don't take no for an answer. And call me as soon as you've got them. Thanks, Phil. We'll get to the bottom of this.
Sir.
Allez, va prendre ton verre. Moi, je sais que c'est long, mais c'est pas grave. Je vais récupérer les boutons pour voir ce que ça donne. C'est si besoin de faire des missions bonus que c'est là-dedans. Pardon. Au moins, j'aurai de quoi... Je sais où je vais atterrir, je pourrai atterrir à des endroits et tout. Ce sera pas mal. Il est joli, hein. C'est bien. Bois, bois, bois.
Oh my god. Oh, it is. Oh.
Voilà. Il fait caca? Qu'est-ce qui t'arrive? C'est comme ça. Vous penchez comme ça aux toilettes et... Hop là. Allez, je vous remonte. Hop. J'espère que je pourrai passer. T'inquiète, il y a tout qui passe. Même là, il y a un fusible. Maintenant, je le trouve partout. Ouais, ouais. Ouais, t'as abusé de la boisson.
That's a token for a vault in the Milton Fitzpatrick.
Clé de la chambre, on s'en fout. Voilà, jeton de Rebecca, du coup il manque plus que celui de Frost. Le frère Mzbi, là, le majordome.
You need a pair, and you gain access, no questions asked.
Mais j'ai pas sauvegardé une fois manuellement.
Copy of the Edwards file.
Alors. Du coup, il manque le majordome. Et où ce couillon? Majordome. D'où y êtes-vous? Majordome? Oh, il est où ce que... Oh, ben, je vais chercher partout celui-là.
Hello, sir.
Hello. How are you? You're un testicle? Yes or no? Non, c'est un agent de sécu, ça. Non. Monsieur, où êtes-vous? Monsieur.
Greetings, sir.
Wesh, salut. Ça va, tout va bien? Ouais, ouais. Bien la famille. Me pousse pas là-dedans pour me dire après que c'est moi. Ouais, ouais, je cherche le majordome, ouais, ouais. Il est où ce trou du cul? Ouais, ouais.
Hey, how are you?
Oh, maintenant je peux passer tranquille. Pardon. Je n'ai point fait exprès. Bonjour la vieille. Vous avez pas vu un majordome? Une honnête non?
You want to check on that undertaker in charge of the funeral? I got word he's upset with Madame Carlyle.
I vetted him thoroughly. He's good.
It's good. It's good, my friend. Bonjour, je suis à la recherche du majordome. Il est passé où? Ça passe de peu, t'es là où? Je vais le niquer. S'il continue à se cacher. Ça, je le nique quand même. Ah, je crois que c'est lui là-bas, non? Ouais, c'est lui. Et on peut se parler? Non? Monsieur? Monsieur? Je crois que t'es pas très coopératif, monsieur. Ouais. Je crois que pour t'avoir un truc, faut la jouer fine. Non, c'est pas ça. Enfin, ça. Non, personne. Poussière, monsieur? Et j'ai qu'une envie, c'est de te planter ça dans la gueule. Mais on va rester cool.
Huh? Stay in cover. Let me through.
Sure, I understand.
is that happening?
Bah. Il est sourd. Dis-moi que tu viens. C'est que toi, je t'adore.
Item activated.
J'ai les deux morceaux. Une paire de l'endroit obtenu. Un coffre spécifique de la banque. Ce coffre pourrait bien contenir une copie du dossier d'Arthur. Ok.
Good job, 47. You now have both tokens needed for us to get the file on Arthur Edwards from the London vault. Time to take care of Alexa Carlyle.
C'est bien comme ça, au moins ça me fait rapporter des trucs. Oui, il faut que je m'occupe d'elle.
Hey, how you doing?
Elle me dit pas qu'elle vient de
For
descendre.
centuries, the Carlyles have fought to prosper, all of us alone. If we could only unite across time, we could crush them all.
Ah si, elle vient de descendre.
Looking good today, sir.
My dear brother, finally in peace. How I regret that we made. How I wish I had not. To feel so that a life we took was best with me forward.
Yeah, me here. Just checking out a strange sound. Over.
Tu n'as rien vu, rien entendu. Non, sérieusement, il n'y a rien pour le planquer là? J'ai planqué tous les corps, j'ai fait mes trucs. Il n'y a pas de caméra de surveillance ici, ça c'est nickel. Ah c'est con, vous avez plus de garde. Alright.
Sending a junior attorney is gross negligence of your responsibilities and will have consequences for your company and you personally as well. I will make sure that are my words.
Negligent shit! Spineless, despicable, nit-witted little man! Whoa! Shit! Piss! Hypocrite!
What's... Mission complete. Well done, 47.
Eh, elle est bien assise quand même. Franchement, elle est stylée comme ça. Eh, je l'ai bien tué. C'est vrai que on dirait un psychopathe qui dit ça, mais je l'ai bien tué. Attends. Je vais faire encore plus psychopathe. Aïe. On peut prendre une selfie avec l'appareil photo. On se barre. Je la planque ou pas? Oh, elle est bien là. Waouh, au cas où quand même, on va la cacher. T'as vu, parce que dans le 1 et le 2, tu peux pas faire ça quand même. Si, il y a un endroit pour cacher le corps. Je suis couillon là. Bon, bah écoute, on doit chercher la sortie, il y en a qu'une. Ok. Ok. Je ramasse de ces trucs, moi ça me dit la magie révélée. Il y a des boutons qui a été cherché et on les retrouve pas. C'est pas grave. Attends, elle est par où la sortie? Attendez, j'arrive. Hop là. Non, on peut pas? Merde. Attends, il y avait une chemelle là. J'étais passé tout à l'heure. Ah oui. Là.
They're everywhere. Go, get out! It's the Constantine. Shit!
Ils sont partout. Shit, shit. Ils se font tirer dessus. Shit, shit. Putain, il est parti comme une... Je vois que sur mon retour, j'ai un retard sur le live de... Allez, 6 à 8 secondes. Du coup, je vois un petit peu vite fait le replay. C'était magnifique. Bah écoute, on va très bien. Mais j'ai rapporté pas mal de trucs, hein. 6 sur 20 déjà. Crochet MK3. Ah, j'ai un nouveau crochet. Un départ, réserve secrète, jeu de départ. Bien, pistolet. Un crochet MK3.
Diana can't help you now. You need to find Olivia. She will know what to do. I wish there had been more time.
Là, j'avoue, ils ont un peu merdé sur les graphismes. On aurait dit la PS2.
And then there were none. Thank you, Miss Burnwood. Now, it's my turn.
Stay down. Boss wants you alive.
Yeah? How about now?
Over here! Cover me!
Walk away!
Or what? You gonna take us all on?
Don't.
Tell the Constant to start running!
You think you've won? 47 is out there. And 47 never misses his mark.
Neither do you, Miss Burnwood. That's what makes you valuable.
You're delusional. You think I would betray 47?
Trust me, you owe him nothing.
What is this?
I told you we could help each other, and I meant it. I look forward to your call.
Gray is gone. Go to Berlin and stay out of sight. We're all that's left now.
Ça reste une bonne histoire après, sérieusement, c'est énorme. Bon, après ces deux missions, celle-là qui était super longue. Alors ça, je sais pas si c'est pas la boîte de nuit. Je me pose la question. Si c'est la boîte de nuit, celle-là aussi elle est longue. Donc ça, ce sera pour demain ou après-demain. Je verrai quand c'est que je fais le live. Là pour l'instant, on va arrêter là. Putain qu'ils ont un changement. Voilà. Allez, moi je vais arrêter là. Et je dis à la prochaine.